A very good morning and joy good student. Welcome to our online classes. Today in my first class, we have to discuss here chapter 2 polynomial. In chapter 2 polynomial, here geometrical meaning of zeros of a polynomial already have finished in our offline classes. And in some section, relationship between zeros and coefficient of a polynomial has started. So, I will start from this one, relationship between zeros and coefficient of a polynomial. Before that, I want to say, in quadratic polynomial, we have three types of question. Like in quadratic polynomial, these type of three types of question. One type is to find the zeros of a polynomial. Second one, relation between zeros and coefficient type of question. And third one, question based on alpha and beta. Alpha and beta are Greek letter. Next, this relation between zeros and coefficient, again two types of question may come. Here one is to verify and another is constructing quadratic polynomial. And this constructing quadratic polynomial again may be two types of question. When zeros are given, then we have to construct a polynomial. Yeah, when sum and product of zeros are given, then how to construct a quadratic polynomial. Yeah, how to construct a cubic polynomial also. Now, we will discuss quadratic polynomial. First, we have to discuss relationship between zeros and coefficient. In standard form, our quadratic polynomial is ax square plus bx plus c, where a, b, c are real number and a not equal to 0. Why a not equal to 0? Because a is the coefficient of x square. If a equal to 0, then it will form a linear polynomial. So, a not equal to 0. Now, here degree is 2. X square means power of x is 2. If degree is 2, then maximum number of possible zeros are 2. Let alpha and beta are that to 0. Then sum of 0 means alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. B is the coefficient of x and a is the coefficient of x square. This one, relation between zeros and coefficient of quadratic polynomial. That means sum of 0, we can find this one minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square. And product of 0 means if we multiply both the 0 alpha into beta, then c by a, product of 0 is equal to constant divided by coefficient of x square. This one, relation between zeros and coefficient. You have to remember this one formula. Again, next one question, constructing a quadratic polynomial. We have already told constructing a polynomial, that type of question may two types of question may come. One is when zeros are given and when sum and product of zeros are given. Suppose when zeros are given, here let alpha is equal to 5 and beta is equal to minus 2. Then sum of 0, alpha plus beta is equal to how much? 5 plus minus 2 is equal to 3. And product of 0, alpha into beta is equal to this one, 5 into minus 2 is equal to minus 10. And the formula to find the construct a quadratic polynomial formula is k. K is the constant and into x square minus sum of 0 into x plus product of 0. That means if we know that sum of 0, then we can put as a coefficient of x, and before that we have to put minus sign, and if we know the product of 0, then we use as a constant. Therefore, here we find sum of 0 and product of 0. After that we put like this way. Here x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta. Here x square, sum of 0 how much? 3. Therefore minus 3x plus product of 0 minus 10. That's why minus plus minus 10. Now plus minus minus. Therefore our quadratic polynomial will be x square minus 3x minus 10. And if sum of 0 and product of zeros are given, that means second type of question, if sum of 0 and product of zeros are given, let alpha plus beta is equal to 4 and beta alpha into beta is equal to minus 2, then we can construct a quadratic polynomial x square minus alpha plus beta into x into alpha into beta. That's why x square minus alpha plus beta is equal to 4. That's why here we put minus 4x plus alpha into beta is equal to minus 2. That's why plus minus 2. Now we simplify x square minus 4x minus 2. This way we construct a quadratic polynomial. If when zeros are given, then also we can find the we can construct the quadratic polynomial, and if sum of 0 and product of 0, then also we can construct a quadratic polynomial. If zeros are given, first we have to find the sum of 0 and product of 0. After that we put the value of sum of 0 and product of 0 in this formula. And if it is given sum of 0 and product of 0, then we can put the value directly in that formula. I hope understand. Now cubic polynomial. Cubic polynomial, px is equal to x cube plus bx square plus cx plus t. It is a standard form of cubic polynomial. Here a, b, c, d are real number and a not equal to 0. Why? Because if a equal to 0, then it will be a quadratic polynomial. That's why a not equal to 0. Here highest power is 3. That's why degree is 3. If degree is 3, then so maximum number of zeros, maximum number of possible zeros are 3. Let alpha, beta, gamma are zeros. In this polynomial, alpha, beta and gamma are 0. These are the Greek letter. And then alpha plus beta plus gamma, that means sum of 0 is equal to minus b by a, and sum and product and sum of zeros is equal to c by a, means alpha into beta plus beta into gamma plus gamma into alpha is equal to c by a, and product of 0 means alpha into beta into gamma is equal to minus d by a. This one relation between sum of 0 and sum of 0 and product of zeros and coefficient of the polynomial. Now constructing a cubic polynomial. Like constructing a quadratic polynomial, we can construct a cubic polynomial also. And formula is px is equal to x cube minus sum of 0 into x square plus product and sum of zeros into x minus product of 0. First we find the value of, if zeros are given, that means here also if zeros are given, then first we find the zeros, sum of zeros, then sum and product of zeros and product of 0. Then we put the value of sum of 0, product of 0, product and sum of 0 here. Then we get the quadratic polynomial, cubic polynomial. This way we construct a cubic polynomial. If we know the zeros of this polynomial, 3 zeros of this polynomial, first we find the sum of 0, sum and product of 0 and product of 0. After that we put the value. And if it is given sum and product of 0, then directly we can put the value of this formula and we get the cubic polynomial. Hope all of you understand how to construct a quadratic polynomial, how to construct a cubic polynomial, and relation between zeros and coefficient in case of cubic polynomial and in case of this one, zeros of coefficient in case of what? Quadratic polynomial.